Get ready with me while I tell you about the time I used to think that drinking 400 milligrams of caffeine before my workout was healthy. Just to preface this, I didn't think that this was healthy, but I also didn't think it was necessarily unhealthy either. Rewind to me back in my first year university. I was deep into my weightlifting, strength type of persona, okay? I thought that I had to lift the heaviest weights possible to be fit. I thought that was the epitome of health, okay? I had just recently quit my sport that I did all through high school, and so I was kind of searching for that really intense, hard workout that I was so used to doing growing up, and I felt like weightlifting was one of the only ways where I could really feel like I was pushing myself again. Naturally, as you get into heavy weightlifting, and especially in the university scene, there's a lot of people taking it really seriously, and a lot of people take pre-workout. And if you don't know what pre-workout is, it's basically like a powder most of the time that you take, and it's got a whole bunch of different kind of stimulants in it and a lot of caffeine. At the time, my brother was a really big weightlifter, so he was kind of my only real perception of what weightlifting was, and so I was just following what the professionals were doing. I was not a professional. I was drinking the same amount as these really strong guys, okay, that were probably 200 to 300 pounds of pure muscle. I was like, oh, well, if they're drinking this, so do I, and that's how it needs to work. So here I am in university, not really understanding how health works, but just going off of what other people are doing. So I would spend like $60 or $70 on this pre-workout, and I picked the strongest one. You could get ones that are less than 400 milligrams of caffeine, but I, of course, picked that one. I think 1 cup of coffee, for a reference, is about 60 to 80 milligrams. I would have a coffee in the morning, and then I would take my pre-workout, and then I would go to the gym. And I was like, yes, this is it. This is health. This is what health is. But the catalyst was for my realization for what I was doing was really not healthy. One day I had finished classes and I was super excited to go to the gym. I always went to the gym near the end of the day because that's when all the real weightlifters went. That was not me, but I was thinking I was. And I had already had 2 coffees that day to get through classes, and then at 7 p.m., 8 p.m.-ish, I decided to take my 400 milligrams of caffeine, and I felt like my heart was gonna fall out of my chest. I was so panicked. I was like beating like dun, 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 and I didn't know what to do, and it was so late anyways, and I was like, I have to go do the workout. And I remember my roommate came out and she walked and did laps around the school with me because I felt so panicked and I needed to get my heart to calm down. Did I stop after that? Not really. It took me the next couple of years to realize that if I need 400 milligrams of caffeine to do a certain workout, maybe this is not the workout for me, or maybe what I'm doing is a little bit too intense for my body. I felt like I needed this pre-workout or I wasn't going to be able to go, and it wasn't going to be a good workout. And I had just set these really weird rules around a workout being a good workout. Point is, you need to find a workout style that you love, and that's the one that's going to work. And preferably one that you don't need to absolutely destroy your insides in order to get yourself to go. Throughout my fitness journey, I did a lot of things like that. I made a lot of mistakes. Let me know if you want me to tell you some more things that I did that were just, oh, you're gonna yell at the screen when I tell you some things that I used to do. Let me know in the comments down below. Have a lovely day, and that was my Get Ready With Me.